everybody, I'm Deanna with Peace Paint and Pour, and today I am trying something totally new. I've never done it before. I got the inspiration from Molly with Molly's Artistry, so thank you, Molly. It's a reverse ring pour, and it's going to be split. So what I'm doing is I have my cup, I have this little piece of plastic that I've cut, and I'm dividing it, and so I'm doing variations of blue. So one side I'm going to go from the dark on the bottom to the light, and on the other side I'm going to do a starting with the light and going up to the dark. So I've never done a reverse pour, and I've never done the split cup, so we're gonna see how this goes. Let's see. I think I might just hope that's heavy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put my white down first. All the paints that I'm using today, they're the Hobby Lobby's Master's Touch, and I've also mixed my paint just a little bit thicker. I am using the tube one, and it's really thick. I didn't want to get too much water in it, so we're going to cross our fingers and we're going to hope this turns out okay. I went garage selling last weekend, and at a couple of garage sales I found just some old canvases that already had pictures on it, so why not buy those on the cheap and pour over it. So another new thing I'm trying, so hopefully it covers it well, hopefully nothing comes through and it holds the paint. Like I said, everything I'm doing tonight is strictly new to me, so I've not ever done before or used before. So away we go. So I'm going to lay down, I mixed my paints with 60% Floetrol, 20% GAC 800, and 20% Gloss Medium and Varnish, the Liquitex. So I'm hoping it'll turn out really nice and get some really good effects on here. And then I did, normally it would be like a 1-to-1 paint ratio, but because it was so thick, I did a little over 1 on the pouring medium to 1 part paint. So, alright guys, wish me luck. Here we go. Get my canvas painted with some white. Let's see here. Hope I got enough white. Goodness. Spread it around. Just mixed it up, so there's quite a few bubbles in it right now, but sorry you can't see. I'm just tilting it to get some coverage on here, and then I'll spread it out with my artist spatula. Whew. Okay. Man, I hope this turns out. Where did my spatula go? Well, I'll use my paint stir. Everything that I'm using tonight I got at Hobby Lobby, because Hobby Lobby is the only thing that I have locally here, and I'm trying to use up this Master's Touch. So while I'm doing this, I want to thank all the people before me that have put out videos and have told how to do it. Oh, that was nice. The one car that comes down right during videoing. Molly from Molly's Artistry, Gilly Cube in Australia for, and hers is Pour My Heart Out. And Tammy, I'm sorry I can't think of your last name, Tammy. Oh gosh, now I just went blank on her page. I will list it down below in this description when I post this to YouTube, and I'll post everything else too. So don't worry about that. But I do want to thank all those people, and Mixed Media Girl for giving such great instructions, and it's just so wonderful to have a group of people that really want to help you, and I thank them every day. So let's just use my hands here to cover up this rest. I'm not going to worry too much about the sides because I can get those at a later time. Ooh, I hope this canvas is going to be all right, because got a lot of cells coming through, and I think I put a little bit, just a tiny bit of silicone in my white because I wanted to try and get some of the cells that are surrounded by the white. So we'll see how that goes. You can always scrape it and start over, right? Okay, so now we're going to pour my paints into my cup here. And I may need a little more than 2 cups. So I'm going to start over here with the light. This is it's part sky blue and part lake blue that I mixed together so I would have enough. A layer of that. Coeruleum blue. Got some Phthalo blue. And some Paynes Grey. And then I'm going to separate the 2 layers with some white. I don't know if this I think my plastic may be a little just too flimsy. But we'll see. Because it's kind of pushing it over. I'm going to do one side of the dark so maybe it doesn't push it all the way over. So this side I'm going to go from dark to lighter. So that's the Phthalo Grey, or the Paynes Grey, I'm sorry. Phthalo Blue, Coeruleum Blue. I love, that's my favorite color of blue, is this Coeruleum Blue. And then the sky/lake blue. There we go. Now it's kind of holding together better. And I'm going to do, oh, almost forgot my white. Oh, I got blue in there. How did I do that? I promise that I will get better and better at doing these videos. Like I had said in my very first video, I'm new at this video stuff. Phthalo Blue, Coeruleum, Sky Blue. Alright, let's turn you over here and start with the sky blue. And the cerulean. Phthalo. And the Paynes Grey. Add some white. And I'm going to add some white on the other side. And I'm just going to keep layering till I've used up all my paints. Now I've got to remember which side I did which on. I don't know if you guys can tell how nervous I am, but I don't know why. It's just me here in my old garage, videoing and talking to myself and to you wonderful people. But I'm so excited. I hope this turns out like hers did. Oh, it's one problem I have here in Oklahoma during the summertime is when it's evening, not only is it hot in the garage, but those little tiny gnats and mosquitoes come out and they want to drop right down in my painting. That's why I've got the fan on here in the back to kind of help push them, some of them away, but there's one that just landed again. I'm gonna, as soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna turn my fan so maybe it blows out. I just don't want it to dry it too fast, but a short amount of time it'll be there. I think it'll be okay. Okay. Let's do the rest of it. And this, don't want to waste any paint, especially with these times. Hope everybody is faring well with all this crazy stuff. Thankfully, I've been able to work from home, so I never stopped working. But I know some of you guys, man, my heart goes out to you having to, whether you've lost your job or it's been cut short. These bugs are going to be the death of me. Anybody locally that's watching, I am looking for someone that wants to rent a room. I just need one room that's climate controlled, that has access to a bathroom, and that I have access to every day, or 24 hours a day, so I can get in. Because, like I said, I work during the day from home, so I do my painting after I get off work and on the weekends. Now, I'm about tired of you guys, stupid bugs. Alright, let's turn this just a little bit. Maybe I could keep the suckers away. Alright, so I'm going to top it off with some white. Oh, I cannot wait to see if this turns out. I hope it does. When Molly did it, it was so beautiful. Okay. Alright guys, are you ready? So I'm gonna take my piece of plastic out. Throw it in there. Okay, so I'm doing the reverse dip, so I'm gonna go around the outside instead of pouring straight down the middle and kind of go in. So here we go. Hope that gray doesn't take over. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. Come in tight for the center. Look at the cup. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it in there. Oh, got too much shadow. Put some on my corners, but I'll lose all that just to help the paint flow. All right. Tammy Anderson, that was her name. Anyway, I would think of it eventually. Broke my stick. Okay. Move all my cups out of the way. And away we go. So I'm just going to tilt kind of around and around, just like you would if you were doing a ring pour, till I've reached all my sides and stretched it out to the way I like it. Well, I think no matter what, I think so far I'm liking it. And I don't even have it done yet. Come on, get to that corner. Bring it back to the center. I just love that ceruleum blue in there. It's just so bright and cheery and just a beautiful color. Oh, you guys, I think this is going to turn out. If I don't mess up from now to the end. I see some cells coming up with that white. Hopefully they won't be too cloudy. Bring it back a little here. Oh, I like this corner over here. I'm loving it. I'm so excited. Get my composition the way that I want it. Roll that bug off my canvas. All right. Dab my corners. Pick up some of the paint off the bottom for little places that didn't get covered. No biggie. So what do you guys think? Do you think I made the right choice? Just love these colors. Now, of course, mine Doesn't look exactly like Molly's, but no two paintings are ever alike. And it's what you like, right? Alright. Oh, that's a big bug. Big moth. Alright, let me come over here. See if I've got any sides that need. It's right there. Right there. Okay. Oh. Guys, I like it. I really do. I'm gonna, I should have worn my gloves. I'm gonna put the blowtorch on it for just a second, really light, because I don't want a lot of cells. Ugh, and that cell's really pretty right there. I'll take you in for a close-up as soon as I get done. And then of course, once the painting dries, I will post it. These bubbles. So, the only thing I have to worry about, oh, didn't get that corner, because it wasn't an acrylic painting that was on here, but, so it's kind of a different finish that was on it. So hopefully when I come back out to check on it, none of that is showing. So what do you think, guys? Shall we keep it or scrape it? I think I'm going to keep it. I really like it. Alright, like I said, I will post everything that I used, my pouring medium and everything in the description below. I'll have some links there to anything that I can. Please subscribe to my channel. It just helps me out, and it's just a click and it's free. And like my videos, help another artist out. I thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you coming and visiting my channel, especially since it's brand spanking new. And I hope to see you again. And you guys enjoy your painting. Peace, Paint, and Pour is my Facebook page where my shop is. Good night, guys. Oh, before I go, I wanted to take you in for close-ups. So, let's see if I could do this without making anybody seasick. So can you see all the lines and I'm just pleased as punch with this. I'm excited. Hope I'm not making you seasick. Alright guys, have a good evening. Bye.